So here we are in an online lobby on F1 2017. It's the day one release, so hopefully you might have heard a few things about online and hopefully it'll be patched very soon, but this video is exposing the issues with F1 2017 online. So as you can see, online lobby, Monaco, normal modern cars, and it should be a good laugh if it's anything like the last game. Sprint lobbies are always quite fun, so hopefully this will be the same. And yeah, everyone's loading into the race now, so let's see how it goes once we get onto the grid. And oh wait, I've got to skip the intro because F1 will take down my video otherwise, so thanks for that, Codemasters. Well done for putting a very nice intro into the game, don't get me wrong, but we can't use it. So now into the grid, and you can already see the car ahead of me, Alex Degu, is apparently in first, even though he's actually in like 11th or something, so that's a bit questionable, and already some issues, and I've already lost it and got damage. And there's my first point: why on earth is damage on in a sprint lobby? It's a sprint lobby for a reason. There's obviously going to be crashes. Don't put damage on, because it actually does affect you. So now I've got half front wing for the rest of the race, but about 17 cars had binned it at turn 1, so up into 11th. In the Sauber, it's obviously equal cars, unless it's really glitched, but a few of my cars are all in the barriers. Probably finding out in the worst way possible that damage is on, but now I've got the Renault car ahead of me, and we're going to go diving up the inside of the Renault into Massenet, I believe, or Portier, one of the corners, I don't even know. And around the Lowe's hairpin, we're pushing cars through, and yeah, with this damage front wing, there's a bit more damage, it is very difficult. So we're already getting told to change strategy because obviously let's change a front wing, which is the worst decision made on a Codemasters game ever, I believe, apart from taking career mode off of F1 2015. But then coming down towards the Noval chicane, about 10 cars have jumped it. There's a car in the barrier. He's about to ghost, and yes, you see, and the Toro Rosso, Shamil ahead of me, has completely jumped the chicane, and for some reason, corner cutting's off, so you can't get illegal overtakes for straight line and chicane, so you can literally do every track in under a minute because track limits don't exist, as you saw there, just like corner cut for me. And then 3 laps later, I've lost all my front wing, and then that happened, so I was reduced to a spectator because damage is on for some strange reason, and spectating Pepsi Max here, coming up towards the line on the final lap. He's absolutely dominated. He's done so well. He's going slowly across the line just to rub it in neutral, and he's been disqualified. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this game. He's been disqualified for winning the race, and then let's go straight on into the Britain short circuit in the Ferrari Classic from 2004, and we're off, and let's see how it goes. And oh wait, every single car is ghosted for me. What is this? How broken is the ghosting system? If I started 5th and then got a better start, we're all going roughly the same speed, and it ghosts everyone in the game. And then here comes a car up me inside. Oh, he's inside me, and the ghosting system has made it impossible to have contact. I don't know what's going on. And here's something that's quite interesting. I'm going to show another clip from another sprint lobby, also a sprint lobby from Brazil, going around turn 4 with no assist very early on in the game. I'm not very good, and as you can see, I drop it, I bin it in and a Ferrari mounts me, so I'm going about half the speed of everyone else, and it doesn't ghost. But then, if we're all going about 10 miles an hour different to each other, it ghosts for everyone. And now, coming around the final few corners of the Britain short circuit, I've dominated the race in the Ferrari, and we're coming across the line, and oh, I've been disqualified. So clearly, I've absolutely been a cheat, as usual, and I'm still controlling my car for some reason, but I've been disqualified. Let's go on board with the Renault, who's inherited the lead, and he's been disqualified as well, so this is going exceptionally well. And everyone in the lobby is getting disqualified, and who even knows what's going on. There's another Ferrari coming around the final few corners, who's the only driver left because he's the last driver on track, but also everyone else has been disqualified at this point, so he comes across the line. And the grid order, this classification, every single person getting disqualified. Let's have a quick look at Race Director, shall we? See what we did wrong to get us disqualified, and there's absolutely nothing. It's as empty as, I don't even know, McLaren Honda's trophy cabinet for the last few years. And now in Abu Dhabi, I'm in the McLaren, the 2008 McLaren, Lewis Hamilton's, and I've been disqualified again for no reason. Oh actually, yeah, that I did go backwards. Then now it's probably a fair disqualification. So Codemasters still got something right. It's good to see. But let's go straight on now. This is a private lobby, and I'm at the end of the formation lap. I've already been removed for crashing, and as you can see, Pepsi Max is just driving around, and he hasn't been reset to the grid. For Alonso, Hulkenberg, my teammate Briggsy, and Chukemaster behind us have all been reset to the grid because we crashed. And now the 2 drivers of Pepsi Max and Sabo are just driving around like whatever they want. Here they are, it's Pepsi Max going backwards down the pit straight, not even being reset to the grid. I have no idea what they've done, but I don't see how this could have gone wrong from last year's game. It was absolutely fine. Here's Sabo just driving through lots of cars, doing donuts on the grid because he's not being reset. And yeah, codemasters sort it out. I don't know what's going on, but look at this. Drivers not being reset to the grid after a formation lap is pretty strange. I'd rather be playing the online on Project Cards, and that never normally goes well when I play that.